Project Workbench. If someone wanted to get into the film industry at any level, be it your level as an actor, as a PA, as a grip, a gaffer, if you had to give them one or two words of advice to start them on their journey, what would you tell them?
Honestly, I would tell them to pick a different industry, and I'll tell you why.
And scene. I totally agree.
And I'll tell you why. What people see is what draws them here. I want to work on this movie. I want to work on this TV show. I love it. I want to be a part of it.
Sure.
Once you see how sausage is made, once you see how difficult it is to actually do it, and I've done, like, the web series is not by any means a large production, but I did almost everything in that on my own. It's really hard, and you're up a long time, and it takes 8 months before you see a final product from when you start, and that's just when you're in creative control of it. When you're working for some other big company or some other big studio, it's hard. You're working long hours. You're not really a part of it the way you want to be a part of it. And my suggestion would be, if you want to be in like a union thing, like doing lights or grips or stuff like that, it's a good job. But those people aren't like into film. If you are into film and you love film TV, go to comic book conventions, enjoy the panels with the talent and the writers, because that's fun. Be a part of that, but to actually come and be a PA on a show and work 15 hours for minimum wage, honestly, like, you pay your dues unless you know someone in the industry who's family, you will pay your dues for a long time, and it's difficult. Now, if you still want to do it, it's continue on, meeting people, being nice to everyone, because I cannot tell you how many times in my young career, I said stupid things to people and thought I'd never see them again, and they were in a position of power to hire me, or people did bad things to me, and then I was in a position, I never did anything with it, but you realize everyone knows everyone, and you will run into someone. Meet as many people as you can, be nice to everyone, always work hard, because everyone sees it and everyone appreciates it. And make the people above you's job easier, no matter what position you're doing, and they will appreciate it, respect it, and move you up. That's the formula for success.
That's some great advice, man. That may be the best answer I've ever heard to that question. One part, don't bother.
If you're gonna bother.
One part, actual useful advice. No, that's great. That's if I were to ever interview myself, which is a great idea.
That's a good idea. We should get you on good tape.
I think I would answer similarly. In fact, I'm prepping for a thing I'll be doing at UC Irvine, and honestly, I think if in general, like,
I wonder who set that up.
I don't know who could have made that happen. I think in general, success in general hinges upon your ability to communicate and be likable. And I think everything you described fits under that umbrella. Like, you are likable if you are working hard, if you're not pissing people off, if you're doing the things you need to do to make your higher ups job easier. So that's great advice.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm going to go pursue a career in Hollywood.
I think that's a horrible idea for anyone.
All right, on that note, we'll wrap things up. Give me a quick rundown of how people can find you on the internet. Do you have a Twitter, a Facebook? Give me your YouTube address. Give me everything.
I have all of it. It's underdeveloped, but I suggest going to it anyway. Facebook, facebook.com. Fascinating Nouns is the podcast. / Fascinating Fights is the web series. Daniel Glenn is my personal. Don't go there. Go to the fan pages. Twitter account at Daniel J. Glenn, at Fascinating Fight, F-I-T-E. I don't know if you knew this, but Twitter makes your Twitter handle is very small. It's very bothersome. At Daniel J. Glenn, at Fascinating Fight, and at Fascinating Noun. All that stuff is where you find me.
Awesome. Now, right now it is early December. When can we expect the first episode of the next season of Fascinating Fights to come out?
It's dependent upon a schedule. We've actually been picked up by Verizon. Go90 is going to have it on their platform.
Are you serious? Are you making this up right now?
No, I'm totally serious. Yeah.
Wait, the episodes I'm in?
They will be. I had to upload the first series first. So they're doing that, and then.
So I'm going to be on the internet?
Yeah.
No, I can congratulate. That's amazing. That is great.
I thought you were serious for a second. I was actually proud.
No, that is a coup. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I don't know. I can't tell you when. It'll be early first quarter of 2016. Can I say that?
Absolutely.
First quarter of 2016.
Say whatever you want. I don't know if people know what first quarter means.
Within the first 3 months. By March, by St. Patrick's Day, 2016.
Great. Well, sir, thank you so much for your time. This has been a fascinating. I feel like I've learned a lot in this interview, and I look forward to seeing the 3-minute version of it.
Thank you, Matt. I've had more fun than you have, I bet. I've had a great time.
I would not take that bet.
Okay.